Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show, with the weekly recap and Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody had a great New Year with the family and they came in, left 2024 behind and started off 2025 awesomely. I want to say thank you to everybody and cheers. Recognize this, Revik? Sammy's coming to give me that Godzilla. Just saying. All right. So, wanted to get off of some news. I mean, 2025 is starting off, wow, crazy, crazy. But let's start off with some news over here. All right. Sodom's Angel Ripper says paid meet and greets have nothing to do with metal. Now, this is a topic that's been going around with a lot of the old school members in the metal community. King from Deceased made mention about that in a famous interview with with Hell's Headbangers, uh, Justin, and it was mentioned, about certain bands doing paid meet and greets, and that's not the metal way. And you know, Angel Ripper, pretty much put it out there as well, and they're one of the legendary bands. So this is what he had to say. I hate it. I don't want it. We had it when we played with Creator at the Clash of the Rupart Festival with Destruction and Tankard. They did it. If they're gonna do it, signing sessions, and fans have to pay for it. In my opinion, it's not my way. When I do a signing session, I do it for free. I don't want money from it, or I stay in a hotel, whatever. But I never came up with the idea of making money off a signing session or taking money for a stage walk. You know what is a stage walk? People pay money to get on stage. I'd say, okay, here's a drum kit, here's the guitar amp, here's a backline. I hate it. This has nothing to do with metal. Some bands sell backstage tickets so fans get the chance to say hello to the musicians or get a plaque or whatever and pay 500 euros, whatever. With Kiss, they're going to do it. And if you get one photo with Kiss, you pay $2,000. And to get the next, this has nothing to do with heavy metal. This is not what I've learned in the metal scene. So, it's crazy. So that being said, I mean, I don't, I think it's he's right on that. I mean, when you go to shows and you see your favorite musician walking around the area, you just have a conversation with him and maybe a photo. I think that's just as good, and it brings more hardcore fans to you and loyal to you that will last the time, the test of time. All right, and we're gonna go over here. We got the royalties of hardcore. Agnostic Front, ready to come back and do some work in January to put out some new material. Listen, Agnostic Front is the kings of the hardcore genre. Just like you got Priest, Maiden, Black Sabbath, your likes of Cannibal Corpse, Obituary, and all those bands that are like the top of their genres. Agnostic Front is for hardcore, and the fact we're gonna get some new stuff is going to be pretty interesting. These guys just doesn't slow down, man. They don't slow down, and looking forward to hearing some of the new stuff. All right, now we got some deaths to talk about, which is crazy. All right, we got the Mentors founding guitarist Eric Carlson, also known as Sickly Wife Beater, dead at 66. Passed away December 29th after a long battle with cancer. It was put out through their social media accounts. And, Carlson, who started the Mentors back in 1976 with bass guitarist Steve Broy, they attended Roosevelt High School together. They were most known for their shock stage presence, similar to Gigi Allen and, the Murder Junkies. It's a shame, hey, it's a classic band, a lot of, 66. Cancer's been doing a lot, man. Cancer's been doing way too much. All right. Then, on another note, we have former Sanctuary guitarist Sean Blosey, dead at 58. Now, it was announced, I think, New Year's Day, but according to what we're reading, they said he actually passed away August 26, 2024, with no official announcement coming from the band. They never really explained why they kept his death under wraps since August and then decided to talk about it now. They just basically put out like a memorial for him and just talked about it, but never really said it. He was one of the original guitarists back with Sanctuary in '90, and he was also played in Nevermore. That's a shame, man. Good guitarist too, man. Rest in peace. Then we got over here, which was kind of tragic. We got, the drummer from Varoth, right? The drummer from Varoth, Joshua Ward. He and four others were killed in a car accident on New Year's Eve. The driver, Nicholas Shane Meeks, has been charged with 4 counts of felony driving under the influence, and for the 4 killings. They happened on South Carolina, and they don't really have anything else except for the fact homeboy was under the influence and he killed these 4 people. They made a GoFundMe for Joshua and the other 3 who passed away in that car accident. It's a shame, man. This is the tragic tale of driving under the influence. Don't do it. All right. Then we got Russ North. He passed away. Passed away recently. Russ North, who used to be the singer of Cloven Hoof. He passed away recently. Didn't really give a cause of death. What happened with him? But he was a good old school guitarist. He had his fantastic vocals on Dominator and the Sultan's Ransom. Right, man. Look, another one goes, man. We got a lot of legendary people, and just passing away. Then we could talk right here about a stupid idiot. Stupid idiot. There was a man arrested after stabbing someone during a metalcore show. Now, people are gonna say, "Oh man, metalcore's turning vicious." I'm like, no, it's not. It's just this guy's an idiot. If you see his picture, yeah, he's an idiot. 36-year-old John Guerrero was arrested after stabbing an unnamed 21-year-old on December 27th. On December 27th during a Life Cycles show at Paper Tiger in San Antonio, Texas. According to police, responded to calls of a stabbing shortly after 10 p.m. The victim was found outside with multiple stab wounds, cue malevolent creation, and was ultimately taken to local hospital where they were listed as being in stable condition. For whatever reason, Guerrero stayed at the show and kept the weapon on him. So somebody identified him as the guy who did the stabbing. He didn't have much defense. Yeah, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. I hope you get attempted murder charges. I hope you serve tons of time in jail for going to a metalcore show and then stabbing a guy and then keeping the murder weapon on you. You're a fucking idiot. All right. And that's pretty much all I have right now. I'm gonna try to